Hello, everyone. Today we are starting with Ethics Class 1. In the last this video, we discussed about the ethics syllabus. Very important. Again, I am remembering you that the syllabus is very important. You should know what are the limits of the UPSC syllabus and do your R&D, brainstorming and learning in only that syllabus. So, today we are beginning our video on the ethics classes, and we will like to begin it with a simple thought: only life lived for others is a life worthwhile. These are the thought said by one of the famous um, personality. Currently, I don't remember the name, but the same thing is also mentioned in Talisman of Gandhiji. So you can also refer that. So now we can start with the class ethics and human behavior. So, what we start with, we'll just discuss the terms, the way we should proceed with the ethics. But what you learn from these classes, apart from that, you have to do a small R&D where you can add some value-added terms to your answer. So, let us begin. We'll define with what is ethics. We have to first know what is the meaning of the word this ethics. Ethics simply means what is right or what is wrong in a particular situation, circumstances, or human behavior. So, ethics simply means what is right and what is wrong. This is very important to define word ethics. You can also say it simply as something what is morally acceptable or correct. Morally correct or acceptable. This is what ethics means. This is the term what ethics will say to you that what is right and what is wrong. And now we'll come to some different words having the same meanings like ethics. It could be virtue. Virtue simply means behavior which shows the highest moral standards, something which shows highest moral standard. This is what term virtue means. Now moving forward with our syllabus and what should be the content for your ethics classes, we have learned what does the ethics means. Now we should know what are the sources of ethics. This is very important that we know from where we learn the ethics. This is from where. You can simply write it from where. So it simply means we get ethics first of all. Like we defined in the first class, child is a blank slate. So first level of communication is from the family. It's your family which gives you ethics. For example, in some family, we will be learning about what is more some families teach you the respect, or some family tells you that how to value things. So family is the first level of interaction for us, sources of ethics, right? Now we have to move forward, and after family, where the child goes is school. Other source is school, where you learn how to talk to others, how to socialize. School gives you friends, right? The friends are your different level of other level of ethics. Like some might be having a good friend circle or bad friend circles. It's where you learn certain kinds of ethics. Now, once you are done with school, friends, colleges, education institutions, all these things, you go to your workplace, right? Workplace gives you other kind of ethics. For example, your workplace policies, policies of posh. This is something which got familiar with the workplace only, or how to go for the teamwork. This is kind of ethics that your workplace teaches you, or your punctuality towards your work, or something like how you value work, why work is important. These are the ethics that your workplace teaches you. Then again, we have one more thing is your religion, something that a person is pursuing. It's very important to know that what is the religion, right? Religion teaches you something like in Hinduism. You learn the importance of charity, or same thing your Islam also teaches you about jakat, or same thing is about Christianity also. So religion also gives you various kind of ethics, like different religion, different teachings, different terms, but all in all they take you to the one direction. Then from all these comes, we live in a definitely society. So society teaches you various kind of ethics, right? It tells you, like, if we go to the state of Rajasthan, the most important thing is Atiti Devo Bhava. So these are the small, small things that if you add in your answer, that will definitely add a value and give you a boost over other candidate or aspirants. And the most important thing from where we get the ethics is our own conscience. This word is something that will help you always in your answer writing also, and this is the word that will help you in your life also, because conscience is your inner voice. It is your inner voice which teaches you, which tells you what is right and what is not right, what is right and what is wrong. So, conscience is something whenever you are very confused, you're not able to make any decision, this voice will always give you the right thing to do or the rightest thing at that time. It might get infected by the outer voices instead of for society or friends, family. But sometimes we have to always listen to our conscience, because if we listen here, definitely the guilt feeling will not be under you. You will not be guilty, because you will be like you did it because you wanted to do it. Okay. Now let's learn ethics in various questions type, so that you will be clear about the ethics and you will be able to write a very good answers and case studies for this. Now the another important things that we have to discuss is why ethics is important. Why ethics are important. We have to know that why ethics are important in one person's life. So in this we can write it dimension wise, that we discuss like at individual level why it is important, at your social level why it is important, or at your organizational level why it is important. Okay, so first thing that we have to learn is about individual, right? So individual will be like why ethics are important in the individual level. The most important thing that you can write here is a Maslow theory of self actualization, which says that after a point, a person want to do something that will give him inner self actualization, a thing that will help him to achieve a self satisfaction or inner peace. Self actualization, where you achieve the highest level of your potentials. Here, we can also remember the story of one of the Tata group person who is the head of the Tata. Um, he was asked in one of the interview that what is the thing that makes you happy. So people says that you have such a good house, bungalows, your farms are doing very good, you're earning so much of money, you have traveled whole world. These things make you happy? He said no. He simply said that the thing that made me very happy was a time when I donated some wheelchairs in one of the ashram or a child care center. I exactly do not remember. And when they were able to move, the people who could not move, when they were able to move because of wheelchair, and the level of happiness they had on their face and the gratitude that they expressed towards me was the thing that made me the happiest in the world. So this is the reason why Tatas always believe in charity. So this is something that we can write, like why the individual level ethics are important. Then you can also give some examples, like it will be your Mother Teresa. She left everything to help poor and other people. Or you can also write the example of IAS officer from Manipur, I guess, Armstrong Payne, who knew that the road was very important for the people of the state. Because of this road was not there, they were having very difficulty, so he pulled all of his savings or contractors and everyone. It was like people's road, it said as people's road. So this is the thing that why ethics are important. This simply gives you inner peace or inner happiness, something that makes you um self esteem, self worth, happiness. It gives you a very good happiness. And also, you can say probity is also something that they are important, because here we adhere to the highest level of values and standard. Now, moving to other level is social level. Why ethics are important at the social level? The reason being is that social level is very important, that we have to remember key harmony. They gives you harmony, which means your unity in diversity. Unity in diversity. That is important. And other thing is like your trust, harmony. Like in societal level, you can also leave it like in this way ki it gives you, if there are ethics, so different religions are living, you can have a great amount of unity and diversity in that kind. Trust, teamwork, good governance, teamwork, or you can also go for good governance. And just a minute. Good governance,